Hey y'all, what's going on? First, let me show y'all my bracelets. Ain't they cute? My mommy made me these bracelets. So y'all let me know if y'all want some bracelets. She made them. They really cute. But y'all, so I'm laughing. Okay? 'Cause it's hysterical. Like, you know how like usually we be like, oh, it's so bad. Everything sucks. Like, forget Paige, forget Chris. Like, at this point, you guys, I'm kind of over it. I'm just kind of over it because I just need to know, Alana, is that your pastor? Alana, ATL, is that your pastor? The man who can't even come up with a Bible study, okay? He been so busy, he don't even know how to study the Bible. He's supposed to have this so much studying of this Bible because that's your pastor, right? Right. That he should be able to just have a conversation about the Bible at some point. Don't you think so? Okay. So my thing is, they're supposed to have a clean slate. Clean slate, start fresh, brand new, right? That's what they say. He done blocked the girl, okay? She done got blocked. He won't answer the phone calls. He won't talk to her. He won't nothing, okay? She like, I thought we were supposed to have a girl. Paige, we tried to tell you last week, okay, that he didn't care. He made up that whole, speech. He made it up. He didn't care. Nothing changed. Absolutely nothing changed. Now he won't take your phone calls. He won't do nothing. You just want him to call you. But he wants you to, y'all, after 8, sound like a booty call to me? After 8. That's not a booty call? Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Okay? Tell me what it is. He don't want to go out with her in public. We not even going to get started on. Mercedes got into a car accident, y'all. 6 years. Am I bugging? Did they say 6 years? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Didn't I hear 6 years? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. She was in a car accident 6 years ago. And she hasn't drove in since then because she's like, traumatized. So how in the world did you end up buying her a brand new Benz? Someone who was traumatized in a car accident because they almost lost their life, haven't drove a day since then. Haven't drove a day since then. You go and buy a brand new Benz. Now all of a sudden, girlfriend ready to get behind the wheel. And I ain't mad at her because you go buy me a brand new Benz. I'm up in there like, let's go. Okay, let's go. But my point is, how? Why? I don't know what to say because it's so laughable. I just feel like, listen, okay, Chris is just utmost disrespect. I can understand you want your baby mama, your child to get around, you don't want her to be on the bus, transportation. I understand that. But you went and bought her a brand new Benz and the girl ain't drove in 6 freaking years. So what's gonna happen when that Benz get all messed up because she didn't drive in 6 years? When I got my first car, y'all, okay, mind you, I failed my driver's test once and then I passed it twice. I beat that car up so bad, okay, I hit poles, people, sidewalks, curbs, everything. I beat the car up so bad. So you mean to tell me this girl ain't driving 6 years? She's so traumatized. She's so hurt. She can't even fathom be getting behind the wheel. So my question is, Chris, was you taking her to all these doctor's appointments? Was you taking her to, check up on the baby? Oh, you got that married at first sight check because they do pay you mid-season. We not mid-season though, are we? We are. We are. He got his married at first sight check, and he was like, "I good thing, Mercedes, you came showed up that week. Okay, we got the plan going. I'm about to go out there and scoop you this Benz, okay? Because we got to keep our word to each other at this point because this is our plan. Like why? Like how? I need y'all to make it make sense because y'all I'm confused. Look at my bottle of wine. This the second one. I'm Virginia out here right now, y'all. I'm Virginia out here. It is what it is at this point. I just want to know. Help me, y'all. Help me. Make it make sense to me. Because that's y'all pastor, Atlanta. He was y'all pastor. The man who never wants to say grace. Never wants to say grace. Why you never want to say grace, Chris? Why? I'm just curious as to why he never wants to say grace. Not one time. Does he ever come up there? We don't seen him sit there at the, the breakfast. Paige was like, say grace. He barely said anything, okay? Then, they haven't dinner, say grace. He barely said anything. This your pastor, though, he can't even pray over the food. I could pray over the food. Y'all, let me tell you something, okay? You can't even pray over the food. How? How? Just a fake fraud and a phony. And I'm not mad at Chris no more, y'all. I promise you, I'm not mad at Chris no more because Chris done basically told Paige in every way that he could that he don't want nothing to do with her. And she still want to sit there and try to make this work. The man didn't call you or text you or nothing in all these days. Dr. Viviana pop up at your house. He come in and say, hey, what's up, y'all? And now you all smiles, giggles, and happy? How? Y'all not going to address the fact that he been ghosting you for the last couple of days, and now all of a sudden y'all in the house with Dr. Viviana, and he's talking about something. Thank you for joining us at our house. Like, how? We not going to address this? We just going to act like this didn't happen? How? Why? Where? When? Make it make sense. Make it make sense because I'm confused. Y'all confused because I don't know what to do at this point. I don't know. So now one time did she say, Dr. Viviana, we were supposed to have a clean slate, but he decided that he wasn't going to come. He haven't called me, talked to me. Stop. That reminds me. She wants him to call her. All I want for him is to call me. At least one time a day. At least once. Please, Chris, call me. I just want you. What kind of D, y'all? If that's the D that he got, I don't want it. If the D make you act like that, I swear to God, maybe I do. Okay, no, I don't want it. I promise you. Because I'm just trying to figure out what in the world he got swinging between them legs that got old girl being delusional. I just need to know. I don't know. I don't know if I want it or if I don't want it, but part of me is saying, you might want it. You might want it. Clara want it. Absolutely. Clara definitely want it. Now, I'm not going to tell you, this is the thing with Clara and Ryan, okay? Clara don't care about the sex, okay? Sex is just sex to her. That's all it is to her, nothing more, nothing less. So for Clara, she's just like, I want to go to Pound Town. But for Ryan's like, I want something more than just, sex. Relationships, love, intimacy, all that things get confused when you start adding the sex. I want to make sure I really like her. I really want to make sure I, have these feelings for her, and that's understandable. So we can't be mad at Ryan, but I'm wondering, is Ryan a virgin? It's not Clara, y'all, because it's half Clara because it's only been 3 weeks. Clara act like they've been married for a long time. When you put it in perspective the way Ryan did, like it's really only been 3 weeks. You would think homegirl been in this relationship for years and years without getting that. But I understand because she was in a relationship where she was in years and years without getting that, right? So I'm sitting here trying to figure out maybe this is a good time for her to explore those, actual romance and intimacy outside of sex. Stop giving him blowjobs, stop giving him hand jobs, and build an actual bond, relationship, romance. And then maybe he'll come around to you. Because I feel like at this moment, Ryan's like, I'm good off of that. Like, I know what that's like, but I want something deeper. And I can understand that, right? I could definitely understand that. But at the same time, it's kind of weird to me because usually if a woman is like, just giving it to a man, No matter what they trying to build and nothing, like they usually just take it, right? They usually just be like, oh, well, she gave it to me, so I took it. In this case, he don't want nothing to do with it. So I'm just thinking he don't like her. It's that simple. He don't like her because if he liked her, I mean, he probably would have went to Pound Town by now. I'm just saying, maybe by now he would have went there. I don't even see Ryan being the guy to take initiative. I don't even see him being the type to be like, "Oh, come here, come here." Like he's the one stopping the actual act of intercourse 100% of the time. So I need to know what's happening before this intercourse. And I feel like for Dr. Viviana to be a sex coach, right? To be a sex therapist, let me correct that, sorry, sex therapist, she should have dug deeper into why Ryan feels the way he feels, as far as like, why does he keep stopping it from being this natural feeling that's going on? What about this don't you like? What about this aren't you feeling? Why do you stop? And I mean, he gave us an answer, but the answer wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough for me. And I'm like, if she thinks he might be a virgin, then maybe he is a virgin. She is the expert. But at this point, I don't know what the experts know or don't know, because they obviously got this whole season wrong. Okay. Then we got Haley. I'm just gonna poor Jacob. Poor Jacob. All Jacob wanted to do, he just wanted a little cuddle. Just a little cuddle, a little spooning. Hold me while we go to sleep. Haley said, no, no, no. Sorry, sir. You can't put your arms around me while we're going to sleep. Turn the light off, okay? Once it get cold in here, we go to sleep. No TV, no nothing. I don't want nothing to do with you. I was sitting here like, yo, she didn't even try to act like she wanted nothing. She was like, no, don't touch me. Who was that last night on the live that said, oh, he needs to go and, take no. Don't do it because she's going to be the one to call the cops on you, Jacob. Don't attempt to hug her. Don't attempt to touch her because she's going to call the cops on you. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. She said she don't want it. She don't want it. And I'm telling y'all, that poor Jacob just sitting there looking like, what in the world did I get myself into? I'm telling you, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but from the last time, I think it was the second or third episode, she was in the confessional like, I like my husband. I like my husband. I like him. And then that next day, they had sex, and then after that, it was like, I don't know. Then she was ducking and dodging him. She was going out on, the group dates without him, doing everything without him. And now she not physically attracted to him no more. Right. He's like, someone please call 911. And let me just tell you, whoever does the music for Married at First Sight in my head really need to be my best friend, because they do not play with the music. You can tell who about to pop up on the screen. No, every time they play a song. Every time they play a song. I'll be like, ooh, oh, it's Paige and Chris, y'all. It's Paige and Chris. That's the Lonely Desperate song, okay? That's what that's about. I'm so over. Just, you know what, y'all? We just gonna pick this cast up and we just gonna throw them away. Let's act like this never happened, okay? At the end of this, let's act like season 12 just never happened. We just going to start at season 13 and just act like season 12 just never happened. I think that's the point. At this point, let's just do that, because like I just can't see this being it. None of these couples make sense to me. They just don't. They just don't. I'm just laughing at this point, y'all. I'm just saying. I mean, Atlanta, that's y'all pastor. Paige just asking God. I don't know. Maybe every time, Paige was asking God, and every time Chris said yo, and every time he mumbled, and every time Kaylee's not attracted, like I just was just drinking my wine, enjoying my show. So I don't know. So at this point, I'm half drunk. That's all that I got out of this. They all need to go on Matchables. Exactly. I don't understand how anyone survived these marriages. Somebody better come through. Vincent and Brianna they gotta do something for us at this point. Because if they don't do anything for us, like I don't know. Like it's a bus. It's a whole bus. And I'm not even too Vincent individually irks me as a person. Brianna individually irks me as a person. But they kind of keep together. So I'm gonna hold on to that little bit of faith. But I'm still sticking by my all-time favorite couple, Virginia and Eric, even though I think, Eric got a little bit more conservative sides to him, and he don't stand on a lot of, social justice issues and stuff like that. And Virginia might be a little bit more vocal about it. It's a lot of undertones that I was digging into that conversation that they was having, and I'm gonna dig into it in a review because I feel like that's the place to do it. But yeah, it was some things about that conversation that made me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, I didn't really know where he was going, and I'm not talking about them having kids and stuff like that. It was a little bit of other things that I was sitting here for, just trying to process in my brain. So I'm gonna watch it again tomorrow when I'm not drinking my wine to make sure I was hearing and perceiving what I was perceiving. Exactly. You got it, Omega. You got it. You got it. I know I wasn't crazy. Okay, so I'm not crazy, y'all. The wine wasn't doing me crazy. Okay, gotcha. I know I wasn't crazy. That's why I said I need to go watch it again. I need to go watch it again so I can make sure that I'm on point with what I'm about to think about, what I was thinking about when I was hearing it. Okay, but I heard it. Okay. Thank you. I love y'all. Y'all the best. Y'all the best. Y'all the best. I promise you, you are, because I was sitting there and when I was listening to it, I said, is this what I'm hearing? I'm like, we're not going to say it though, right? But we're going to have these undertones. And remember last night in the live, y'all, when we was talking about those undertones, it's those undertones of the conversations, the undertones of what people were saying that, you got to catch on to, that makes you sit back and think about it for a second. Like, I see you. I hear you. So we're not going to address this. That's what we're not going to do. Oh, okay. That's cool because I'm going to address it in a review. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. Definitely. I got y'all. Y'all, this whole, I don't know. Half the episode was boring and half the episode was good. So somewhere in between, I was dazing in and out. I started eating my dinner and then I got distracted a few times and then I came back and got distracted a few more times. But I'm going to watch it over. I'm going to process it and I'm going to write the notes and we're going to have this review. You don't think Eric and Virginia are a good match, but I think they both do like conflict and like to flirt. I don't know. I feel like they might be the only. Okay, let me say this. Like they seem the realest. Like it's not forced. It's not fake. He says what he thinks, she says what she thinks. It is what it is. They talk about it, and it just becomes that. Like she's like, I don't know if I should be annoyed or if I should really, just like brush this off. I feel like they get through that whole, conversation point, and it's cool for them. I think they can work. I think they absolutely can work. But I have to watch the scene again so I can dig deep into it, and then I'll really tell y'all what I think tomorrow. I really tell y'all what I think tomorrow because I really can't remember right now. But when I was watching it, my mind was going. So when I watch it again, I got y'all because there's some points I need to point out, especially with how it's either his way or no way. Eric has this thing where it's his way or no way. It's never what Virginia wants. It's kind of like the whole Ryan and Clara situation. It's kind of like whatever the men want, the women just have to go along with it. Whatever the men want, the woman like she said, what's her name? Clara. Clara said it's just his world and I'm living in it. It's Ryan's world and I'm living in it. And I'm like, exactly. That's what's going on. The same thing is happening with Eric. It's Eric's world and Virginia's just living in it. No matter what she wants or say, everything is all about what Eric wants, what Eric wants, what Eric wants. Same thing with Ryan, what Ryan wants. How are you going to please Clara, Ryan? How are you going to please Clara? That's the question. Clara obviously is pleasing you. So what are you going to do? Well, it's not Jacob's word. I'm so done with y'all. I gotta get in the shower. I'm not messing with y'all tonight. Not tonight. I just can't. Team Jacob all the way. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just can't, y'all. I just can't. I don't know. I'm gonna get out for here. I'm gonna go take me a shower. I'm gonna get relaxed for bedtime and work tomorrow. I'm gonna come back, take these notes because I felt like it was a lot going on that I really wanted to tune in tomorrow for this review. And I'm gonna hit y'all with the review later. So I'm trying to get him, but you know how men are, Cliff. I gotta will him in, I gotta will him in. I gotta get him at the right point. And right now, he not at the right point. He focusing on like his school. He go to school for IT, so he be real like you know real in school right now. So I can't really mess with him too much. So I'll see if I can get him a point or two across. But I don't know. Yes, I'm going to bed, y'all. I'm going to bed. Well, not bed. I'm going to shower, and then I'm getting into bed, and then hopefully I fall asleep. I don't have enough wine. I probably will fall asleep. But thank y'all for hanging with me all night. Thank you for hanging with me through the chat and through this. Y'all like my bracelets? Go check out my bracelets. My mommy made me these. Ain't they cute? And she's selling them $5 a bracelet. I just had to throw that out there. But anyway, you guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow with a real review. I thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I thank you so much to all my old subscribers, all my ride or dies, all my day ones, all of y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. We almost at 3,000. It's like kind of unbelievable because it's only been like not even 2 years yet. So like right now I'm like in bliss. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.